Hello and welcome again here. This is Dr. John Roberts, and I have brought you to the classroom. So we are going to start discussing the Pauline Epistles. I give you your notes and everything for this week already. There's a lot of information there, and so it's a lot to try to assimilate as well as taking on the video class. So it's important that you are able to take the information and apply the information in your private study, kind of reviewing, and then come back and then we'll look at everything on the videos. Since the videos are not required, I don't publish them quite as fast as I do the time that you get your notes. The reason being is because, again, it gives you an opportunity to assimilate what you're reading, to give you an opportunity to review that. Then when I cover the stuff on video, if you happen to be one of the students who can, then you can, if you have questions, by all means contact me. Send me an email. I respond to email pretty quick. If you have text capabilities, then send me a text. Nonetheless, I'll make myself readily available to you. Okay. That being said, the Pauline Epistles. So there is, in this class, in this particular one, it's supposed to be from Romans to Ephesians in their table of contents order. I have always learned a simple word, not as much as content, as much as it means more about context. Context means the surrounding area. Today, I brought you into the classroom. This is my classroom. I have several students here that who are middle school, who are high school, those who have graduated, who are enrolled into college. Those who young adults who have jobs and do what they can. So my classroom is quite a very large population. They are ones who I don't hold back. I don't teach one differently than the other. I simply just bring the information out. In fact, if you were to consider some of the early educational approaches from the very beginning and how we even learned, even back in the 1800s, the entire class was given the same lecture all the time, be it in elementary, be it in high school. The curriculum was all the same. And so the responsibility, therefore, fell upon the student to step up, to come up to that level, to come and find out what's kind of happening there. Nonetheless, that's what basically how I introduce it. If you have a particular question, or you don't understand something, or maybe you're having issues with whatever, maybe the case may be that the videos don't come to you as clearly as you like, or maybe there's something in regards to the platform that you're using to get the information and you're having trouble, whichever the case may be. We're here, and now we're going to continue to do this. So this is going to be week 1, video 1 of the Pauline Epistles. So the Pauline Epistles are important information for us. The reason why is because this is the hallmark of everything in Christianity that we do. In fact, there are 27 books in the New Testament, 13 of which is accredited to Paul. Now, I know there are some scholars and theologians who have, over the course of time, discussed whether or not, for example, Hebrews would be a book that's Paul's, or it's written by Paul. But if you do any kind of grammatical study into the actual book of Hebrews, if you were to look at the book of Hebrews from that point of reference, then that means that you could go back to any of the other books in the Bible that we know are Paul's, and we should be able to associate the wording, the verbiage, how the writer is writing. That being the case, in grammatical terms, it's Paul's to be the author of Hebrews would not stand the trial. Too many things that are too many details that are involved within that book. Not that Paul is not a detailed man, and certainly he is in a lot of cases, but the type of writing and the way that he presents the information, it doesn't read like what you would read in other books that we know Paul wrote. Now, that being said, there are 3 approaches, and I'm thinking, does that even look right? You can even see it. I don't know if you can or can't. I'll review the screen and make sure. If not, we'll change it around. In fact, I'm going to do that now. That is backwards. So that screen does not work like that. Yeah, it doesn't read like that. So let me stop it here. Stop it.